What's cracking, everyone? Welcome to Bale's Back episode 5, where today we do take on Chelsea and I believe we're going to take on Liverpool as well. Both games in the Premier League as we look to finally try and push ourselves up the table. Now, as always, below my webcam it does say don't forget to like and subscribe if you do enjoy. Like I said, I'm on the way to 50 subscribers, on the way to 100 subscribers. So if you are enjoying the content, I've been posting every single day on the FM21 beta. I hope you guys are enjoying the game also. But yeah, if you are enjoying the content, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. Helps out small channels like myself a ton. And yeah, it'd be really appreciated. But since we last met, form has been okay. We've looked better actually in the games. We scored more goals from open play. We're not relying on penalties as much. And I think it's starting to mesh and click a little bit. So I'm excited to see what we can do today. Obviously, Chelsea and Liverpool, it could be an episode that I'm at the end of it, I'm very happy. Could be an episode at the end of it, I'm very disappointed. If we lose both, I will be disappointed. More importantly, if we lose both by getting smashed and don't look promising, then yeah, we're in some real trouble. But without further ado, let me jump into the game and we can sort of catch up on things since we last met. As you can see here, we play Chelsea. We are at home, fortunately, in the first game against Chelsea, away at Anfield in the second. Currently a B-. But since we last met, what game was it? It was the 2-2, right? Am I tripping? What did we play last episode? No, it was a double header. It was a double header against Prague and Malmo. What am I thinking? Yeah, so of course it was a 3-1 and 4-1 in last episode. Since then we beat Fulham 1-0, just a Giovanni Lo Celso goal. Squeezed out the result there. You know, got 3 points. Didn't look particularly super strong, but we managed to grind out the 3 points, and I was like, you know what, that is an improvement. We then went away to Prague. We then had a game against Prague at home, which we won 3-0. And again, we scored. Harry Kane got 2 goals from open play, and I think Gareth Bale got 1 as well. And we just looked really good, if I'm being honest. Like, we just looked good. 17 shots to their 6, 8 on target to their 2. You see the XG here, like climbing and soaring. We have very good chances. Look at the ratings around the board. Just look good. And Bale started, and Son, the wingers, started to actually look like they're getting involved more. I was a little bit worried that with them being so deep and down the order, that they weren't getting involved as much as I would have liked. But no, they were getting stuck in, and they were looking good while doing it. And then Sheffield United, we drew 2-2. Now, Harry Kane missed a penalty, which ended up costing us. I can't say the game was his fault. Moussa grabbed 2 goals for Sheffield United, but if you look at the stats there, we were robbed. We were robbed, and we actually played fantastically in this game. We had 2 disallowed goals from VAR, which were rightly offside. You know, no complaint from me there. But yeah, Harry Kane missed a penalty, which is very unlike him. Reguilon actually scored a fantastic opportunity. Can I look at just the goals though? Gosh, I don't want to watch everything. Oh no, I want to see just the goals because there was their second goal in particular. How do I've never actually viewed. Oh no, what is going on here? I just wanted to choose highlights, goals. Here we go. Right, Basham into Bulldog. Who's over the top? Moussa's through. They score 1-0. Oh god, what? They're 1-0 up. Right, here we go. Dyer into Reguilon, Højbjerg, Lo Celso, Dele Alli. Look at this. Into Kane. Bang. Kane finds the back of the net. Here we go. Bale. Reguilon, edge of the box. 2-1. Come on. Now look at this. Bulldog. Right. Sanderberg has the ball here. Right. Into Moussa. Right. What's he going to do here? I mean, he could maybe ping a ball over here to the far post. Maybe he gets on the end of it, whoever this man is here, and then across the goal. Right. Let's have a look. Goes for that. Look, I've read it. Guess what he goes for? Alderweireld reads it as well. Hoofs it a bit shockingly here towards the 2 Sheffield United players. Sorry. What is that then? Did you see that? I don't even want to wheel it back up, but we all saw the goal. We all saw it. What a shambles that is. So that's how we ended up drawing. Harry Kane missed a penalty. Did cost us in the end. But more importantly, a lot of green and yellow. Admittedly, a bit too much yellow. But we haven't lost, I think it's 11 games now. So we're on the right track. If we, like I said, if we just start grinding out the wins, tighten up a few nooks and crannies, and just get a bit more regimented and solid, like, we could be onto something here. We could be onto something here for sure. Ask the assistant to set their responsibilities. This is a big day today. Well, this episode is a big episode, is what I mean, because we play Chelsea, play Liverpool. This is the lineup for us. It's Lloris, Doherty, Sanchez, Alderweireld, Reguilon, Mora, Højbjerg, Bale, Ali, Lamela, and Kane. And for them, Kepa in goal as Pilqueta, Tomori, Thiago Silva, Ben Chilwell, Kovacic, Kante, Ziyech, Havertz, Mount, and Timo Werner. Now, I'll be honest, I'm pretty scared of that side. The weak point for me would be Thiago Silva's pace, maybe. I haven't looked at his stats this year, but for me, he seems like, he is pretty slow. Yes, Harry Kane's not the fastest, but with the likes of Son and Bale maybe getting in behind is something I'm excited for. Speaking of Thiago Silva, he does head away that corner that Gareth Bale whips in. Bale does pick it up, though. Lucas Moura, what can he do? Into Doherty, into Dele Alli. Bale, Reguilon, Lamela, into Kane. What a finish that is. 11th of the season. Oh my God, I told you we were scoring from open play. This is what I meant from Harry Kane. He's getting more involved. Dele Alli, look at that. I was worried he was falling into the trap of passing it a little too much on the edge of the box, like I said before. Look at that, into Harry Kane. I didn't expect him to score from here. He does. Kepa, get that in the back of your net. If you watch Manny and his sort of Mandem save, as he calls it on Foot FM, you'll recognise that quote. But fantastic finish, up into 6th for us. Do overtake Chelsea on goal difference as things stand with a game in hand. And yeah, we're back in this. Hopefully we can hold on. We've looked very good so far. 3 shots, 3 on target to their 0 and 0. But what a fantastic finish. Wow, I'm happy things are clicking, because I was doubting this tactic. It looks really good, and in my mind I was like, you know what, it can work. Admittedly, it's got inspiration from a few tactics I saw on Twitter. But this was actually from a strikerless tactic that I added in a striker, because I was like, you know what, this year I do kind of miss players banging 30 goals a season. In strikerless, at least for myself, I never really got that. And I was like, you know what, I do kind of miss having an out-and-out striker that's just like, your hidden gem, your diamond in the rough that saves you when you need it. And I was like, with Harry Kane, especially with Tottenham, Harry Kane's their man up front. So, yeah, gone for a striker this year. And I'm glad it's finally clicking and he's finally getting some goals. But I don't want to jinx it, because it could just be a purple patch, perhaps. But Chilwell for Chelsea, what can they do? Into Timo Werner, Havertz, Kante, Havertz. What can they do here? Back to Thiago Silva. What can we do? Can we stop this? Mount, Kante. Takes it a bit out wide. Out to Chilwell, who's on a bit of an overlap. Whips it in. Bale heads away. Lucas Moura's there. Hoofs it up to Harry Kane, who collects into Lamela. Here we go. Look, he come deep. He's got the ball back from Dele Alli. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? Look, Harry Kane come deep. Admittedly, it wasn't necessarily exactly how I envisioned it in my head, but look, he comes deep here, right? He collects the ball into Lamela, who's a shadow striker, I think. Dele Alli's the other one. So look, yeah, into Dele Alli. Harry Kane spun off that. He's collected the ball, spun off it. Dele Alli sends Harry Kane back through. Lovely touch, lovely finish. And that's kind of what I was envisioning. But I guess the one that it was typically going to be running on the end of it would have been one of the shadow strikers. But I'm not complaining. 2-0 up against Chelsea. Like I said, unbeaten. This would make it 12, I believe, unbeaten. This screen does annoy me. The fact that the games are a bit jumbled up. Like, Man United Liverpool's here. 0-0, but it's 2-2. The Everton game's already finished. I don't know. I don't like that. But, come on. 2-0 at half-time. That's fantastic, I'm very happy. Keep it up, lads, because I am happy. We're playing well. We are playing really well. Although Mount with a corner for Chelsea. Whips it in. Havertz is there. Lovely save. Actually, it goes off the bar, I think. It's a goal kick. So luckily there to avoid any mishaps with that. But I'm looking at the table. I mean, look, we win our game in hand. Got up to 23. Probably would theoretically overtake Brighton unless it was a 1-0 win. So let's say we're 5th. 23 points. We win our other game in hand. 14. We'll be on 26. Let's say we overtake or equal with Everton, because we'll both have a goal difference of probably 7 or more. We'll be on 26. Man United, Liverpool, City would be 30, 30, 29. So we're back in the title race. We'd be top 4/5th. It's coming together, boys. The table's very competitive though. Like, even still, Sheffield United on 17. We're on 20. they could all climb up the table massive amounts here. So it's definitely still on the table, but things are looking up for sure for us. But we do still have to, get ahead of myself. We do need to still win those games. Yes, we're winning here, but it doesn't mean we're going to win every game. And we do have to play Liverpool next. That is a big game. Take points off them. That's important. As is this game against Chelsea, but we are doing it so far. Bale running with Pulisic, pushes him really wide. Abraham gets on the end of that cross, but kind of good work actually tracking back from Bale there. Touching on his former defensive duties, I guess. Reguilon into Bale, up to Lamela. What can we do here? Oh, lovely ball into Kane. Wow. Is he in a purple patch? Is he finally finding his form and how to play in this formation? Who knows? But I was not expecting that. Bale into Lamela. What? Lovely little through ball. Look at that. Into Harry Kane. Kepa. Get out, mate. Get Mendy in, is what I say for Chelsea. Get Mendy in now. Wow. Harry Kane. I called him a penalty merchant. I was calling him out. Is he proving me wrong here? He might very well be. Lucas Moura, what can we do here? Out wide to the edge of the box, Doherty. Into Højbjerg, Lamela, Bale. Lamela, Reguilon. Bale had a little cheeky shot. I'm going to have to put Bale on the right because he is left-footed. Harry Kane's in again. He scored 4. He scored 4 against Chelsea. He's on 14 for the season. Yes, a lot of those are in the Europa League. But he's just bagged 4 against Chelsea. Admittedly, we are at home, but look at that play from us. Lovely little triangles. Harry Kane, Kepa, mate, you've had a stinker at your near post today. Absolute stinker. But we've absolutely seen Chelsea off here. We have battered Chelsea 4-0. Harry Kane, the big clubs are going to come knocking after that, for sure. Harry Kane gets a quick-fire double in the second half to take his tally to 4 for the season. I need to give him a bit of rest, so that's what I'm going to do. He's our top scorer in the competition, not the top scorer overall. That is Martial on 12. But wow, fantastic play. Fernandes has 9 assists as well. Actually, United are looking very strong on this editions of the game, which I'm not saying they shouldn't. They have got a very good side, and a very good side for Football Manager as well, because their raw stats and ability is definitely there. But yeah, they look very good. They're a team to beat for sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump ahead to the Liverpool game, which means we're going to skip this Brighton one in between. I will catch you up on what happens in that game. But I think for a more entertaining episode, Chelsea-Liverpool's where it's at. And after that performance, I do feel kind of confident heading into the Liverpool game. We did get our first knockout leg draw against Victoria Plzen in Europa League, so feel confident we can get through there. But I'm going to jump ahead to the Liverpool game, and I'll catch up with you guys once I'm there. Right, so we're finally here, about to play Liverpool. I will catch you guys up on what happened with Brighton. Fortunately, we did get a win. We won 2-1. They made it a lot more difficult than what Chelsea did, I'll say that much. They were holding us very closely, actually. We went 1-0 up. They equalised, and for the whole of the second half, it just looked like it wasn't going to happen. We was pressuring them. We were trying our best to get any goal we could, and then eventually we got a lucky goal in the 87th minute where Heung-min Son took a shot, bounced off the right post into the path of Harry Kane, who slotted it home for his 15th of the season and his 8th in the Premier League in 13, I think. Or actually, maybe even less. I don't think he's played every game. In 10, I guess in 10 starts, he's got 8 goals. So, yeah, fantastic from him. But yeah, they made it pretty tricky, and I feel less confident now going into the Liverpool game because we battered Chelsea, but against Brighton they were really looking good defensively and holding us. It was a close game. Yes, they are 6th at the minute. Yes, they're in good form, but so are Liverpool. But we'll have to just see how we get on. But yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, the team, it feels a lot better now. It feels like they're used to it. It feels like they're getting on with it now. And Bale is now on this right-hand side. Heung-min Son's coming on the left. But it just feels like he's not doing as much on his right-hand side. He is better on the left, but it's just he's not going to score as much out there. But here are the lineups. I'll stop waffling about the team for now. Alisson in goal for them with Trent, Van Dijk, Matip and Milner rounding out their defence, I believe. Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Henderson in their midfield with Salah, Mane and Diogo Jota rounds out their attacking lineup. No Firmino today. Might be injured because he's not on the bench either. For us, it's Lloris, Alderweireld, Sanchez, Eric Dyer, Reguilon, Ndombele, Bale, Son, Ali, Lo Celso, and Harry Kane. Where hopefully, yeah, we can... I'll go at hands... Oh, no, wait. Oh, okay. I've got the media on our back, apparently. Unbeaten in, 13 now? And the media are on our back. Yes, it's 13 in all competitions, but either way, you know, we haven't been doing awfully. Gareth Bale, what can he do? Nice. Oh, okay. We pick up the loose ball. Bale now, what can he do here against the wing-back? In and out, zigzagging against Milner. That could be a very good matchup for Bale if he can get his pace going. But Mane's going to be a bit trickier because he's also pacey and slippery. Mane now, what can he do? Bursts to the byline, whips it in. And 3 minutes in, we're 1-0 down. It just looked like we just headed it onto the floor, into the path of Mo Salah. Mane into Milner, who plays it back to Mane on the overlap. Alderweireld a bit slow to react. Crosses it in. Yeah, it just sort of bounces between Reguilon and I think that's Sanchez. Mo Salah capitalises. Sloppy from us. I'm actually going to demand more after that because that is poor from us. We can't be affording to do that. Unless we are in the attack again. Lo Celso, what can he do here? Back to Reguilon. Bursts it through to Kane. Kane ain't going to have a shot from here. Tries to cross it in. Doesn't work out. And they sort of almost start on the counter. Luckily, no one on the end of that. Dele Alli's through. I've seen that highlight too many times last year, but for some reason in my head, the match engine change got to me. I thought that might have been a goal this year. Corner's headed away by Matip, or Matip, however you meant to say his name, into Sanchez now, Bale, and the highlight fizzles out, and we go again, I guess. We go again. Poor indirect free kick from us. Milner now against, who is this? To Gareth Bale. Bale, nice, keeping him at bay. Henderson joins as a bit of backup. Back into Milner. He plays at the edge of the box to Wijnaldum. And we finally get it away. Harry Kane's not going to get on the end of that. Not a chance. And we're looking a bit sloppy here. Diogo Jota's through. Little chip. Oh my God. If that went in, I would have literally... I'd say leave the game, but that wouldn't actually do anything because I do have to go back into the game. But that would have been a bit embarrassing if he scored that. Lo Celso's got a knock. I'm going to keep an eye on him. His fitness is going back up, so I think he's shaking it off. Got a bruised knee. He says we should replace him with Bergwijn. I don't know about that. Lo Celso on the ball. Ndombele. And I think Ndombele is who I need to change. He's looking sloppy. Get Højbjerg back in, I think, if he's fit. Reguilon. Dyer. And Ndombele again into Harry Kane. Over the top, can't quite find Dele Alli. Milner nearly heads it in, and he's still got a knock. So actually, I'm going to make a change. Is it too early to bring Højbjerg on? I think it probably is. I don't want to disrupt the team too much, but I'm going to do this, and then Bergwijn can come on over there. That's what I'm going to do. We haven't looked great, if I'm honest. This game, this is nothing like. Oh my God, Jordan Henderson goes close, but it's nothing like what we looked against even Brighton or Chelsea. Yes, they're not really comparable to Liverpool, especially not Brighton so much, but we've just looked awful. But Bergwijn into Alderweireld. Harry Kane knocks it back to Sanchez, who knocks it back to Dyer. Goes for a ball out wide to Bergwijn. Alderweireld into Son and into Dele Alli. Should be scoring those, lads. Should be scoring those, but we're looking better now. Maybe the changes is what we needed. Alisson collects that corner. Need to definitely work on a corner technique, I think, because I'm seeing too many wasted chances from our corners. But away from home, I think home games are the big thing this year. If you're at home, you have such an advantage, I think. But we'll see. We'll see as we crack on. We have to play them back to back as well. So, you know, it's important we get a decent result here to carry the morale through to next game. As I say that, Sadio Mane, lovely finish to be fair. 15th of the season for him. Does a little cartwheel. Damn. Wijnaldum into Diogo Jota. Dink over the top. Alderweireld caught nap in. Mane's through. Tidy finish, to be fair. In off the post. 2-0 Liverpool. Damn. Not good enough, boys. This is not good enough at all. It is Liverpool, though, isn't it? They are very good. They're probably still the best team on the game, but... Oh, here we go. Mo Salah whips in okay, Lloris collects that. Whilst it is Liverpool, I'd expect a bit of a better show. But here is Gareth Bale now. What can he do here? Reguilon. Hoofs it out wide to Bergwijn. Who is here? What can he do? Finds a cross. No one's there. Is it a goal kick? It said he did so well till the finish. So I hope that was not a shot, because if it was, that is awful. That is truly awful. It looked like a cross though, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But we're heading into half time here. By the looks of things, 2-0 down. It is against Liverpool, and they have looked, they've looked better. I can't deny that. I'm throwing the water bottle. I'm not happy, boys. Tactics and subs. Get Højbjerg on now. I never thought Højbjerg would be the sort of pinnacle of my team, but it looks like he is, because when he's not playing, it is awful. Mo Salah whips in a corner. Matip heads over, and Højbjerg's now on the pitch. Can he make a difference? I hope so. I mean, going forwards where a lot of our problems are as well. Fire up. Reguilon, what can we do here? Okay, cheeky little ball in. It's seen out by Virgil van Dijk, but Bale does pick up the loose ball off Mo Salah, the two number 11s. What can we do here though? Bale, Reguilon, Dyer. They just have a good shape, Liverpool, you know. Lloris. Oh my God, Davinson Sanchez, what are you doing? Mane, Jota. Well and truly put in our place today. Wow. They have been better than us. Don't get me wrong. Oh no. We've lived long enough to see ourselves become the villain. We beat Chelsea 4-0, and now we're on the end of a 4-0 thumping ourselves. But I'm starting to think that, the home advantage seems to be big. It seems to really and truly seem like a big, big thing. Like, if you're at home, I just feel like you have such... And yes, in real life, you do have that as well, right? But it's night and day, I think. You know, maybe Liverpool are just that good. Maybe they are just that damn good. If they are this good, it looks like they're going to dominate England. I guess similar to real life. It looks like they're going to dominate for the many years to come. Until either a lot of these players get either A, yoinked and taken away, or B, start getting a little bit older. Harry Kane, they're in behind. Can we do anything? Heung-min Son, no, we cannot. Jota heads away. Alderweireld, can he collect it? No. Divock Origi is there, running in between our players like it's nothing. Like they're little kids on a Sunday league football game. Well and truly put in our place today. And I said at the beginning of the episode, you know, at the end of today's episode, I'll be either really happy or really upset. And considering we beat Chelsea 4-0, I do feel still really upset. 4-0 loss against Liverpool. Yes, we even beat Brighton in between, but it's just night and day. We looked awful today. Absolutely awful. Thrash arms, not pleased with that at all. We have to go play him again. Luckily, the next one's at home. Maybe that will make a difference. Maybe we can do something and get something back. But that's not looking good. That's not good. That's the end of our unbeaten run. How many games was it in the end? I think it was 13. Lucky on number 13, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, our 13-game unbeaten run comes to an end to Liverpool. And we play them again in 2 days' time. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But after that, Memphis Depay should be here. He should be back. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed about that. I'm looking forward to that. But unfortunately, that is the end of today's episode. We do end it on a loss, a big thumping loss at that to Liverpool. But if you did enjoy today's episode, please do drop a like. Harry Kane did show up in the first game, and he is bagging a few goals from outside, you know, or in open play, which is good. And despite the performance today, I feel like the team is developing. I feel like we're in a good place. It is only the first season, of course, so I haven't necessarily stamped my mark on the team yet. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, please do drop a like down below. Hit a subscribe if you are enjoying the content. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe. Hope you guys are keeping well. But I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow in episode 6 of Bale's Back. See you later. Bye-bye.